the landscapes then and now. The Zhonghe district was originally home to indigenous people, the Xiulang tribe and the Baijie tribe. Both names first appear in the period of Dutch Formosa, when the Dutch government made the household records of the indigenous people. During the 1720s to the 1730s, Lin Chenzhu farming enterprise reclaimed Baijie Plain, containing the areas of today Zhonghe, Yonghe, Panjiao, Ducheng, Xinzhuang, and Huanhua. In order to irrigate fields, Lin Chenzhu dug Yongfeng Canal and Tahan Canal. Hence, the development of Baijie Plain was greatly boosted. In order to deal with issues in property, share of crops, water rights, and labor, Lin Chenzhu set up the Fengliao Mansion near Fengliao district. Meanwhile, Miaozai Wei Ditch became an important local waterway for transport and trade. The area around Fengliao district gradually became thriving and prosperous. Of the 1 district and 16 villages in Baijie Fort during the Qing dynasty, the 1 district was Fengliao district. It was obvious that Fengliao district was the development center. In 1859, however, armed conflict between immigrants from Zhangzhou and Guangzhou took place. Fengliao district was burned to the ground. Though it was reconstructed later, the original buildings no longer exist. The ancestors cultivated land and took in the original folk beliefs as well. In 1757, the immigrants from Zhangzhou built Guanji Temple. It is known as Zhonghe Grand Temple, dedicated to Kaichang Shenhuang. The birth name of patron god in Zhangzhou is Chen Yuanguang. There are several accessible mountain passes and hiking trail in Nanxichao Mountain. The easiest path starts from the parking lot on the mountainside, then climbing up 452 steps to reach Nangshan Fude Temple. There is a hiking trail behind the temple. Following the indicator will eventually lead you to the triangular mark. This one-way route usually takes up to 1 hour to finish. Of the 1 district and 16 villages in Baijie Fort during the Qing dynasty, the 1 district was Fengliao district. In order to promote mountain hiking, in 2006, the Taiwanese government named Nanxichao Mountain as the number 16 of the 100 minor peaks in Taiwan. It is well known for its easy accessibility in hiking and its beauty in seasonal landscapes. Cherry blossom viewing in springtime and plum blossom viewing in wintertime are so lovely and picturesque. The words Zhong and He were put together and a brand new title, Zhonghe, was born. Praising the beauty of Zhonghe, the refined scholars in Showa era listed the 8 views in Zhonghe. They were evening faring in Jiangshan, river echoing in Ximen, tasty streams in Tianjie, distinctive rocks in Pihu Hills, bell ringing in Fuhe Temple, overlooking views from Yanshan, moonlight in Wangxi, and evening tide in Yonghe. There are some other vital landscapes in Zhonghe which represent local developments during different periods. In the Japanese colonial period, Yuantong Temple and Haishan Shrine were constructed. The shrine's remains are now located in Yuanshan Park, including stop steps, the Torii Stone Base, the air raid shelter, and Jishui Water Tower. Apart from agriculture, brickworking and coal mining were 2 other major industries. Back in the late Qing dynasty, brick factories were built in Zhonghe and brick were transported to Taipei via riverway. The brickworking was in its prime during the 1950s to the 1970s. The golden age of the mining industry was from mid-Japanese rule to the post-war period, lasting nearly 4 decades. The mining in Zhonghe was as booming as that in Zhoufen and Weifeng. Due to the changes in land utilization and industry structure, brick-working and coal mining industries in Zhonghe gradually declined. Certain views no longer exist because of urban development and environmental changes. Here, the people can still learn about the local culture and history, and think about the ever-changing times. Have you noted down the 10 attractions mentioned above? Are you ready for the journey? Let's go!